Powell finally blinks, but we think rate cuts still aren't a done deal yet. Markets spent the week on edge speculating over rate cuts, culminating with Powell's big speech. In it, Powell acknowledged downside risks in the labor market that may warrant a change in policy stance. Investors took this as a signal that September rate cuts were coming and surged to end the week green. So let's break this down. Monday opened muted after inconsequential US-Russia talks over the weekend. No ceasefire, but no new sanctions either. Then Tuesday, markets pivoted to rate cuts and slid ahead of the Fed meeting minutes releasing the next day. And then, as expected, focus on Wednesday was on rate cuts, but for a different reason. The White House amped up attacks on the Fed, demanding Fed Governor Cook resign, obviously so they can fill another board seat to push for steeper rate cuts. Trading was sharply lower early, but an unnewsworthy Fed meeting minutes calmed markets by the end of the day. However, anxiety ramped back up again on Thursday. Weekly jobless claims grew more than expected. Meanwhile, Walmart warned that tariffs were eating into profits while costs continue to rise. We would expect Walmart to start gradually transferring those costs to consumer prices. And that brings us to Friday, Powell's big speech. The headline? Well, he finally signaled openness to rate cuts with labor markets deteriorating. Markets clearly liked it with a big end of week rally. We saw odds for a September cut have bounced back to around 85%. But that said, we don't yet believe it's a slam dunk. Powell also noted inflationary pressure from tariffs and that the jobs data was murky due to changes in labor supply. While the headlines all declared he signaled rate cuts are coming, we saw it more as an openness to consider them, but still needs to see more data. And he'll get it, with another month of jobs and inflation data before the next meeting. Follow along with us as we continue to monitor new economic developments and what it means for markets.